Hey everybody, Vinny here. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are making a vodka sauce. If you've never made a vodka sauce, it's a lot of fun. It's super easy to make. It seems intimidating, but it's really not. And the best part is you can use the cheapest vodka possible. So on one burner, got some salted water going. And this, we got 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. And here is 1 shallot. Toss it right in there. All right, hold on. I forgot my favorite kitchen utensil. Holy Jesus. All right. I guess we'll use this guy for now. So we're going to cook this until it's about softened, about 2-3 minutes, okay? So we got the 1 shallot in the pot. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. And let's get that going. Like I said, you got a pot of hot water going, salted, because we're going to need a half a cup of the pasta water when everything's said and done. So 3 minutes. Be back. Alright, so now that we got this going real nice, what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 cloves of garlic and about 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flake. Toss it right on top of the shallots. Mix that in. We're basically going to mix it, let it get a little fragrant. And then the best part comes. The second you pour that garlic, put that garlic in there though, you can smell it. And when you cook Italian food, the best part is that garlic smell. At least for me. I mean, delicious. Love it. Okay, let's keep this going here. Right now we gotta shut the heat off. Here's the part that gives the sauce its name. Half a cup of vodka. It doesn't matter what brand you use because it's vodka. Stand back, and when it goes, okay, now we gotta return it to heat. Turn the heat back on. Whew, you smell that? It's like, whoa! Okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cook the alcohol off. Now it's starting to simmer. What we're going to do, come over back here now. What I have here is 1 28-ounce can of whole plum tomatoes. I used a hand mixer to blend them up real good. Right in there. What we're going to do is let this simmer on low. Let the alcohol cook out of the vodka. And then we're going to move into the next step. While this is going, what you should start to do is grate 1/2 cup of fresh Parmesan cheese. Fresh Parmesan is the best. Personally, in my opinion, it's grated fresh. It's phenomenal. You can use more than 1/2 cup. It's really all on what you want. And also, if you have fresh basil, start tearing it up, chopping it up. Get to work on that. But this is going to simmer for a little while. I'm going to start grating the cheese, and we're going to get back in a few minutes. It's been a few minutes. The alcohol is definitely cooked off. It had a nice little simmer. I got right now a pot full of ziti, Z-I-T-I, I think that's how it's pronounced, pasta going. We're going to have to reserve 1/2 cup of that once the pasta is cooked and drained. So now that we have this going, what we're going to do is add 2/3 cup of heavy cream. Add it right into the sauce. Now we're going to stir it, and we're going to let it simmer some more until the sauce thickens up. Now we're looking more like a vodka sauce. See, this is what a vodka sauce typically looks like. It's a very creamy color. So we're going to let this simmer for a little bit, thicken up, and then if you did what I said you should do, you should have your Parmesan cheese already grated. I've got some dry basil here. I recommend using fresh basil, but I don't have any. So I've got 2 teaspoons of dry basil. It'll work for the sauce, and of course, if you do what I do and grate your own Parmesan, I have plenty extra for garnishing. So we're going to let the sauce simmer a little bit longer, thicken up. I'm going to let the pasta cook until it gets al dente. I'm going to drain it. Obviously, I'm going to save, like I said, half a cup of the pasta water. And we're going to keep going with this. So stick around. And like I said, we're going to be making this delicious vodka sauce together. It smells amazing. Okay, everybody. Let's stir this up. Look at that. Looking very tasty. It smells phenomenal. The pasta's been cooked. Now what we got to do is add the half cup of Parmesan, the 2 teaspoons of basil. Just dump that right in there, okay? Now, we're going to dump the sauce on top of the pasta. Don't worry. It's going to heat up. We got to mix this in real good. Let it cook, you know. Let it thicken up a little bit more with the Parmesan and let the heat keep going. It's important. But we'll be back in a minute. Like I said, we got the ziti. Nice and definitely al dente. It's al dente. If you don't know what that means, it means to the tooth. It's got a little bite to it. So we're going to let this cook down a little bit more. And once it gets to almost perfection, we'll add it to the pasta and we'll cook it down a little bit. Okay? We'll be back in a minute. I'm going to let this go. Melt the cheese. Incorporate the basil. Let me actually get a little taste because I haven't done that yet. Let's see a little bit. Yep, a little bit longer. And it's going to take care of all the flavors. So, be back in a few minutes. And we'll take care of it. So I mentioned we need to get the sauce thickened up. I said save a half a cup of the water from cooking the pasta. This, the starches and all that, will thicken that up. Dump that in there. I know it sounds crazy adding water to think it'll thicken up, but the starches will do all of that. So we throw it in there, let it do its thing with a good stir. See, I wish I had smell-o-vision, because if everyone watching could smell this, you would fall in love. The sauce smells amazing. So we'll give it a few minutes, let it keep simmering, thicken up. We're going to dump it on top of the pasta, put it back on the heat, kind of cook the pasta a little bit on the heat. And we're going to enjoy this. This is going to be delicious. Okay. Good to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the sauce right on top of the very cooked pasta. Mix it real good. I need 2 hands for this one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the heat on. Ooh, steamed it up. Turn the heat on and let it do its thing. But pretty much this is it. I mean, it's insanely easy to make a vodka sauce. You garnish with some more Parmesan and basil and devour it. But thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and give this dish a try. And if you have any recommendations for future videos, please let me know.